Hi everyone, it's FCA, and this is a distraught, distressing, melancholy-inducing Project 10 Pan. If you don't know what Project 10 Pan is, it is one of my favorite things to do. It is where you are not allowed to, you have to use up 10 beauty products, and you are not allowed to buy any new beauty products until those 10 are used up. This ensures that your products get used, that they don't expire and go to waste. And so you're not, it just makes sure that you don't spend money where money need not be spent. Now, while I do not have a huge collection like some other people on YouTube, I don't really have the budget. I guess I kind of do now, but budget is more of a problem with me rather than having just too much stuff in general. But sometimes I go a little overboard and I kind of just keep wanting new stuff, but then I'm like, no, I gotta use up the stuff I have because otherwise it expires and that's a waste and we don't need that. So Project 15 Pan, because if you've seen any of my Project 10 Pans before, you know that I start off with 12 products anyway, and then other products just get used up along the way. And since I'm already not buying any new products, I'm like, alright, just throw that into the Project 10 Pan. There are 3 products here that I am questioning if I've had them in a previous Project 10 Pan, and I just forgot. And so I'm going to start with those. Because I have 15 products, there's still 12 products that would make up for the Project 10 Pan, so I'm not too worried about it. So here we go. This is the Max Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. I love this. And during the summertime, this was my ultimate go-to because it was light, it had full coverage for a powder foundation, and it looked nice on me. But then I discovered it only looked nice on me if I had the Professional by Benefit, because this by itself kind of looks chalky on me without a primer, and using the Rimmel primer was helpful, but it wasn't as good as the Professional, at least with this particular product. So there's that. The next one is Whoosh. Lush's Whoosh. Everyone knows that I'm a Lushie. I'm a Lush junkie. And Lush is my favorite bath store. Love it, love it, love it. And this is Whoosh, a shower jelly. So it looks, you can't see it because I used it up, but it looks like gelatin, the blueberry gelatin, and when you do that, it wiggles. And this one smells very citrusy, and it's the wake you up, get going smell. And it was. I loved it. I love having this. And I don't get the shower jellies very often, and then when I do, I'm like, why don't I get these very often? Because I love them. They're so moisturizing. They make your skin super, super soft. They smell wonderful. You don't have to use a lot to get an amazing lather to cover your body. There's no reason I shouldn't buy that more often. I guess maybe because I want other things more and I'm trying to keep costs down. I don't know. Last thing that I'm not sure if I've already used or not. This is empty. I don't know why I'm opening these because they're empty. I guess it's justification to prove that I used it. But this is the Lemony Flutter Cuticle Butter. And this is what you are supposed to use on your elbows, cuticles, of course, feet, toes, heels, anywhere where you are cracked and dry. And it's supposed to fix that. One, this is a very thick product, but it's not very moisturizing, and I'm not a fan of the smell. It smells not putrid, but it smells like old cleaning supplies. Normally cleaner smelling things, that citrus cleaning smell doesn't smell awful, but that smells like stuff that somebody left the lid off of and it just sat for too long. So I'm not a big fan of the product. I did use it all because I bought it, but whatever. Okay, now for the other things that I know that haven't been in Project 10 Pan. Now 3 of the products I'm going to tell you about, I can't actually show you the packaging because there wasn't any, and they were from Lush. It was the Lush Bath Bomb in Shooting Star. I used all of it up, the second one. I used all of the Silver Star Bath Melt, and I used all of a You Snap the Whip body butter, which is one of my favorite body butters. Next is the Urban Decay Naked Skin. This is my favorite foundation. It's weightless, which is what it claims to be. It's ultra definition. It's a liquid. I prefer liquid over all other forms of foundation. And this looks amazing on me with or without primer, which is what I love more than the MAC Skin Finish. It doesn't settle into fine lines, and I can go as light or as covering as I need it to be for that given day. So I really, really like this stuff, and I used all of mine up. And then I couldn't buy more because Next is my Rimmel Lasting Finish Pro Top Coat. There's no reason to have more than one top coat at a time, and I used all of that up. Next is the Bath & Body Works Japanese Cherry Blossom Body Lotion. Now, I don't use body lotions very often because I would rather have the moisturizing come from a Lush soap or something like that. I want it to already be included. This is an extra step that I don't care to do very often. And I'm not sure if it was just this particular scent, and I don't think I was allergic to it. I think that it was just so moisturizing, and I was using it during a time where I'm not dry, during the summer and spring months when it's warm, that it just caused me to get heat rash more. So that wasn't fun. Or maybe it caused me to break out. I haven't determined that, but either way, I'm going to stay away from it. But I did use it all up because Curtis had bought it for me a couple of years ago, and it took me forever to use it up. It was still within its expiration date, so whatever. Next is a Mario Badescu Drying Cream. This is, or was, just a brown cream. I didn't like that product. The buffering lotion and the drying lotion are amazing products. The drying cream, not so much. I didn't see that it did anything, really. Next is this. This is an Equate Original Wet Towelettes. There's 60 in them, which is a lot more than what a lot of the more expensive brands have. And quite frankly, it did the job. It didn't break me out. It felt nice. It got my skin very clean. And so, therefore, I don't feel the need to spend a whole lot of money on cleansing wipes when that does the same job for a lot less money. So, blah. Next is a 3D White Luxe toothpaste from Crest. I used it all up. I squeezed everything out. I love the whitening toothpaste, and I do include it as a beauty product because even though it's toothpaste, I buy this specifically for the whitening part. And yes, I want stuff that prevents gingivitis and cavities and cleans my teeth and blah blah blah. Good for the enamel. However, I also want stuff that makes my teeth nice and white because I'm very, very self-conscious about my teeth. So there's that. Okay. Now for the sad and distraught and melancholy-inducing. Oh, this one's a little less harsh. We'll go with this one. This is the NARS Blush in Deep Throat. This is my favorite color blush. I absolutely love it. It is pink with light gold shimmer, and it's less glitter-induced than Orgasm, which I have the multiple of Orgasm, and that's what I have on my cheeks right now. But this is such a gorgeous color. It's so complimentary. You could use it as a highlight because it was there's some of the last powder in it, but because it was light enough and has a bit of shimmer to it, I don't think you could even see that because it was just the lightest bit of shimmer. You could use it as a light highlight or on your décolleté, and you could. And once again, that's one of those products that you could build up or keep neutral and it, light-handed or heavy-handed. But yeah, Deep Throat. I'm so sad. I've had this for several years, and it was one of my first NARS purchases, and it hurts. It hurts. I'm recovering. Not well, but I am. And right in the my favorite perfume, my first perfume that I bought that was full size, Illamasqua Freak. It's perfect for me. I bought it as soon as it came out. As soon as Illamasqua launched their first fragrance and they called it Freak, I was on that. It has hemlock, it has, I believe, freesia maybe, and Queen of the Night flower. Oh, and it smells so good. And it smells good on me. People compliment me on it. It works well with my body chemistry and my pheromones naturally. And Freak, we all know that that's what I am. So this perfume I felt like was made with me in mind. It was made with somebody else in mind, but it fits me very well. And I'm trying to put it back. I'm trying to put it back. That was my Project 10 pan. If you want to go through a Project 10 pan with me, let me know, and I'm going to go recover.